Hello, Royal Affairs family. This is Yolanda, and I'm one of your guides in Royal Affairs where we show you affairs done right. Now, as we've said in our videos, we're not therapists or relationship gurus. We're a couple who's weathered a few relationship tornadoes and decided to combine our love of travel and our relationship journey into something that could help others. We're here to share how embarking on a journey filled with adventures that challenge and inspire can truly be the place where love reignites, trust rebuilds, healing begins, and couples can truly be transformed in the most unexpected ways. This month, we're sharing our thoughts on how the change of scenery provides a refreshing and distraction-free environment, allowing couples to focus on each other without the stress of daily life. Today, it's my turn to give my take on how travel can be a game changer when it comes to healing from relational curveballs. Now, I didn't grow up taking lavish vacations, going out of the country, or anything like that. But instead, family reunions and yearly summer trips to Memphis became our travel adventures. So although they weren't to exotic or tropical destinations, except for that time I went to Hawaii when I was 2, but have absolutely no recollection of anything that took place, I appreciated being away, going to different cities, spending time with my cousins, going to the Candy Lady up the street, meeting new relatives, riding on horses, staying up late, going to different restaurants, dancing at banquets, participating in themed events, going shopping for vacation clothes, and all of that. Basically, just being carefree and having fun. As I think about it, so much of who we are is seen when we are children, but unfortunately, as we grow older and pursue careers, meet and marry our significant others, put on the hat of entrepreneur, employee, employer, wife, hubby, mom, and everything else, life gets to life and we suppress our childlike spirit. You know, that spirit that loves being carefree and having fun. And sometimes, unfortunately, it takes tragedy, trials, and valley experiences to reignite that spirit. And that brings me to my first takeaway on how a change in scenery provides a refreshing and distraction-free environment that allows couples to focus on each other for relationship renewal. Escape the routine. Daily routines often pull couples in different directions. That 9-to-5 grind, taking the kids here, picking them up there, household chores, social commitments, that favorite TV show, even the most comforting routines can start feeling like a rut. Travel offers that much needed disruption to bring novelty and spontaneity back into life, allowing couples to concentrate on just them. It's a chance to renew focus on companionship, shared interests, and the simple joy of just being together. Second, removing daily stressors. Now picture this, lounging by the beach or exploring a charming small town, and your usual stressors are miles and miles and miles away. Traveling lets you physically remove yourself from stress-inducing situations, providing the breathing space to let go and truly relax. No bills, no work, no meetings, no after-school pickups, no deadlines, just you, your partner, and an exciting new experience to share. Also, travel often allows individuals to view their daily challenges from a different perspective. Distancing yourself from your problems is sometimes the best way to find effective solutions. Now, I know in our household, our son can sometimes become irate when he can't get something done or he can't figure out something. Usually when that happens, my husband will remove him from the situation, either by going outside, going to the park, taking a walk, trying something different. And usually when he comes back, he's able to focus better, and that definitely provides the much relief needed from him being frustrated and from us being frustrated. And not to mention, the change in surroundings can lead to revitalized mood and boost in positivity, and who wouldn't want that? Speaking of wanting things, I like to pause right here and say that we want you to like this channel. And if you want to continue hearing how we're using travel as a pathway to heal after experiencing infidelity, be sure to hit that notification button and subscribe. Now getting back into it. Third, unplug and reconnect. As you unplug from the online world, you create more room to tune into each other's needs, emotions, and presence, making your bonds even stronger. Away from screens, you relearn the art of conversations. Yeah, remember that skill? Traveling encourages mutual interaction and discussion, leading you to discover more about each other, strengthen your relationship, and strengthen your connection. Unplugging from technology allows couples to live in the moment. You can focus on your journey, absorb the beauty of your surroundings, and most importantly, appreciate the company of each other without digital interference. It's truly about being together rather than just being physically present. Free from the digital world, you can spend time exploring shared interests, be it hiking, diving, visiting museums, trying out local cuisines, or even learning a new language. It all adds to accumulating precious memories together. And last, freedom from daily distractions. Isn't it nice when the only person you need to pay attention to is your partner? Now, I remember when we took our daughter to Vegas, and although we took her to Vegas, she was older. She had just gotten her master's, and we invited 5 of her pals to go along with her. And one evening, we fell asleep and woke up, and it felt so good not to have to worry about the little ones. We didn't have to worry about who we had to feed. We didn't have to worry about getting them dinner or anything like that. It was just so nice to be able to sleep in late without having to worry about the kids. Without the daily distractions, couples can truly dedicate time and concentration to each other, deepen connections, share dreams, and simply appreciate the joy of each other's company. When you don't have to worry about chores and commitments and other obligations, you can engage more meaningfully with each other. It's no longer about just stealing moments during breakfast or before bed. Now the entire day lies open for you to explore each other's thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Away from the daily distractions, you can make conscious efforts to adjust and realign as a couple, polishing your strengths and working on any challenges. Sometimes, amid the cry of our daily life, unfortunately, our relationships get the short end of the stick, and we have definitely been guilty of that. Remember earlier I mentioned how my family would take yearly vacations to Memphis and attend family reunions when I was younger, and how much I enjoyed being carefree and having fun? And though I remember us traveling together as a family, me, my mom, my dad, grandma, aunts, cousins, and later my uncles, I never saw my parents or aunts and their spouses, or even couples in the neighborhood traveling together on vacations as a couple. Honestly, I don't even recall seeing them going on dates, having a long time with one another, or anything like that. Perhaps that's because the greater emphasis was placed on wearing the hat of provider, homemaker, parent, building president, and the like. And though those are important hats to wear, when you're in a relationship, it's equally important to put an emphasis on the hat of who you are aside from those other hats. In our case, Yolanda and Roy, or Roy and Yolanda. Now, I'll admit, after we got married, taking the time to really nurture our relationship, remembering who I was aside from mom, mommy, homemaker, PTA volunteer, and church leader, going on dates and all those things became foreign to me. We were no longer carefree and in college. We had children, careers, obligations, and had no time for anything else. And even though we took vacations with our children, godchildren, and extended family, in the almost 30 years that we've been married, only 9 times have been with just us as a couple, and 4 of those have been within the last 2 years, after experiencing infidelity. Now, aside from only having a handful of vacations with just us for most of our marriage, which is a whole nother story, what I like to focus on is our intentionality and commitment to explore additional pathways of healing after a traumatic experience where trust has been broken. For us, infidelity. Aside from choosing a destination, accommodations, and some must-do activities, which can be pretty exciting in and of itself, Being away meant reigniting that childlike spirit and remembering the days when life was all about playing, giggling, and finding joy in the simplest things. Not gonna lie, it wasn't and isn't always easy, because just like life gets to life, and sometimes for me, triggers get to triggering. We'll have to share our thoughts on that topic in another video. However, embracing that childlike spirit in our relationship meant rediscovering that sense of wonder and playfulness we both had when we first met, about being open, curious, and approaching each other with a gentle, understanding heart, about trying to see the world through each other's eyes, working towards healing and embracing a fresh start. And a fresh start is truly what we've been given. For me, it's been a fresh start to rekindle, renew, and rebuild our relationship. A fresh start to stay up late like we did when we were in school. Only this time it wasn't on the phone and we didn't have to worry about being sluggish for class the next morning. It's been a fresh start to discover who we are as Yolanda and Roy and Yolanda, apart from the other hats we wear. And a fresh start to incorporate what we love to do, travel, into our healing journey. Now, hopefully I was able to shed some light on how a change in scenery provides a refreshing and distraction-free environment that allows couples to focus on each other for a relationship reboot. Being a way to escape the routine, remove daily stressors, and unplug and reconnect have truly been a game changer for me, and I look forward to more game changes in the future. Now, just in case my words didn't speak to you, or you want another perspective, be sure to tune in next week when you'll hear from Roy as he shares his take on how a change in scenery can be helpful for relationship renewal. Until then, if you like what you are hearing, then do just that. Like, and if you want to hear more, be sure to hit that notification button and subscribe so you too can enjoy Affairs Done Right. See you next time.